Guys, thank you for clicking, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at one of these. This one is actually a homemade device. So I made this a couple of months ago, and as you can see, it's had a lot of wear and tear. The insulation tape that I put over the top has actually melted away. However, it's still going strong, people. But you can actually buy these off the internet and online, from places like Etsy, eBay and Amazon, etc. It's a double-barreled magic trick prop lighter. Now, I have made this one myself. That's why it looks a bit tatty, and they're quite inexpensive and they're good fun. However, for those who don't know how this is actually engineered, it's a couple of metal tubes and a couple of coils inside, one each side. I've put here. So this button here activates that one. This button here activates that one. I've used the glue gun just to glue them on top, and I've actually wired them up to a 9-volt battery. Now, you need a good quality 9-volt battery. High milliamp battery will do just fine to power one of these. And you'll also be needing some of this. This is not homemade. I got this off the internet, but this is actually flash paper, and it has a very good flash point. It's actually paper or cotton paper soaked in nitrocellulose and nitric acid, and then rinsed off and left to dry. This stuff becomes very, very combustible indeed. Okay guys, so now we're gonna begin the process of rolling up our flash paper to fit into the barrel here of this firing device. And this is a tried and tested method actually by myself, and what I tend to do is I roll up one ball and then put it in another layer. And you know, this flash paper is very expensive indeed. I mean, especially if you buy it and you don't make it yourself. I have made my own in the past. It's just, you know, more convenient for me these days to buy it. However, it's extremely expensive. I mean, this here, this ball, this is one shot and that's one sheet. For instance, flash paper, when you buy it offline, you get about 20 sheets like this. This is 10 cm by 20, and you get about 10 sheets for about £4. So, you know, one shot, one sheet, 9 sheets left for £4. That's a lot of money. That's expensive. But like I say, I've been making these for years. This is a budget one I've made. It is very, very similar to the ones you buy offline, and it does the same job. The only difference is with these is I've used a thicker micro wire inside to create the coils, because that's what you'll be using, micro wire. And you can see some residue from the last shot just coming out there, the barrel. However, what we're going to do is we're going to give this one a try, and we're going to see how this goes in the barrel. Okay guys, we're all ready to go. Fire in the hole. And guys, a word of advice here: do not try this indoors, especially with a fireball launcher the size of this one. However, wish me luck. Did you see that? That was incredible. It just looked like a comet, didn't it? It went across and then down. That had longevity, and that method is not bad at all. On to the next one. Okay guys, shot 2. Same method again. Let's see how far this can go. Damn, that went into 3. Did you see that? Actually broke into 3. And I'd say that covered about 10 feet in length. Not bad. Okay guys, on to the ultimate test. We're going to push down double flash papers down the barrels of this firing device. But I've just noticed this flash paper, this particular sheet, feels a bit damp. Now this is a tip for anybody who does buy flash paper offline. You have to take what you want to use out of the packet and then leave it to dry, because it has to be dry to be able to ignite, basically. So it feels a bit dry, so I am just going to pull a bit off here, and I'm just going to test the flash point and see if this is still combustible right now and it's dry enough to use. Okay guys, let's just test the combustibility of this paper. Yep, that's dry enough. Right, let's get this in the barrels and see what the effect's like. Okay guys, we're locked and loaded and ready to go, and you can see we are fully stocked in those barrels. Now let's see if we can't melt this thing anymore. Wish me luck, guys. Okay guys, fire in the hole. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Well, at least one of them went. Let's just have a look inside here and see what went on there, because I don't think it fully ignited. Possibly on the right side. I'm not so sure. And you should never look down one of these things and press the button, because you'll blow your face off. Let me just get a light here. No guys, actually looking down the barrel, we had about 85% of ignition with regards to that flash paper there. So most of it went. We got a few remnants in there. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there is some inside, but most of it went. But as you can see, the effects that these things can create are pretty incredible. Now I have done some other experiments with these, which I may document on the channel, but guys, to see them, hit that subscribe. It's free and it's fun, and look out for some more videos. But as for these little fireball devices, they are fun and they're easy to make yourself. All you need is a 9-volt battery holder and a couple of positive and negative wires, 2 coils made out of micron wire, of course, a couple of metal tubes. You can't really use plastic because plastic will melt, and a couple of on and off, press on and off switches. And next time I think I'll put the switches close together so you can, you know, it's easier to ignite them both at once. However, lesson learned guys, but this thing is a lot of fun and I'll be making more in the future. Guys, let me know what you think. Take care and I'll see you in the next